What's good? What's good? Welcome to the Epic Entertainment Critics. I'm Antoine.
And I'm still James.
And we are checking out trailers. Excuse the background pictures. We was doing a review on Loki. Check that out if you if you like that show. But right now we are doing a trailer reaction for Don't Breathe 2. Don't Breathe 2 it's a sequel to a movie called Don't Breathe about a blind man that got attacked. Well, his house got burglarized, and there was a lot more going on in that house than they could ever imagine. I love this movie, man. I remember watching it and not knowing I was going to get and was thoroughly entertained.
Just straight out of the frying pan into the incinerator. Jesus.
Where Stephen Lang is a blind man, but he's freaking so jacked up.
Yeah.
And like he's an older guy.
Like he's I know he's a vet. Did they ever say what branch he was in?
I don't know, but don't mess with him.
Yeah.
And it's the fact that it's scenes in there
Clearly
where
special forces.
dude got a gun, and you figure like, okay, you got a gun, he's blind, you ain't got nothing to worry about.
You thought.
And you think, oh, he must be Daredevil. No, he ain't Daredevil. He just
cold with it.
Yeah, he'll whoop your ass if you if you mess up. So anyway, we're gonna watch this trailer and see what it looked like, and we have a little discussion about it. So Don't Breathe 2 trailer reaction.
Failed. The gun is in my hand.
Sorry. I'll make it next time. You almost got me, didn't you, boy?
We had a lot of fun today.
Is that his daughter?
I could take her again next week.
No. Home is safer. Shadow.
What do you want?
You're coming with us, kid.
It's not me you need to be scared of, little girl, but the man standing next to you. Now, I don't know who he is, but I know who he's not. Should I tell her or you?
It's a bit confusing.
He's gonna come for me.
You're gonna see what I see.
Well, I don't need to see the movie. They showed me everything.
Yeah.
So they did it.
Yeah.
They did it. They made him the good guy. So, okay.
Like it would be one thing if this was a prequel. I
Yeah.
could have given him that if it was a prequel.
Okay. So, right. They asked, they pose a lot of questions. If you saw the first one, and they connecting this is a part two. so many questions.
Yeah. Like, and also, how are you going to give me a movie? I just seen this dude abduct at least 2 women with the intent of forcibly impregnating them.
Yeah. I mean, I was gonna say,
Let's not forget that. Let's
yeah.
not forget that.
And not the fun way.
Not the fun one.
He could have just done it so easy.
like, don't worry, I'm not gonna rape you. Now I got this turkey based.
So okay, who's the girl? Which it kind of made me mad. If when I said they threw away a perfect opportunity in their first one to have a part 2 by not having a girl get pregnant, because that was his whole thing. He wanted to have a child.
Yeah.
So you'd be like, okay, maybe this is a prequel. This is his daughter before. Be like, wait a minute, no, his daughter died in a car accident. And maybe this could still be that prequel, though. Because you think about it, she could still die in a car accident.
If it were, but like, this is someone else's kid, right?
Right.
So
I mean, that's what it made it.
This is someone
that's
who's
what they
like
alluded
letting
to.
him watch their kid.
That he just, or he kidnapped the kid or something.
Well, no, like you see, like
is
the
that
woman,
what the girl said?
because
Hey,
you see
you
the
wanna
woman,
watch the kid?
because you see the woman picking her up or whatever.
Yeah.
Like she's gonna bring her back.
Right.
You know? So it's like this is someone whose kid he's been watching
So
regularly.
she kind of like think of him as like an uncle.
Yeah, something like that. And so like if this is after the events of the first one, I guess apparently he's no longer a psychopath.
Well, no, he still
Until-
is. It's just nobody
until-
knows, because the people that know is already dead.
Right. You know. So like also these guys, whoever they are, they know who he is.
Oh my god!
So who the hell are they?
You know what I don't want to have happen? The girl from the first one show up.
Yeah.
Like, no, he's not who he seems and all that stuff. Like, I don't think they're gonna do that.
Well, like, cause like I hate that like the victim from the last one becomes the villain of the next one.
Right, but that's what it looks good. But what's your selling point? The selling point was it wasn't a slasher movie. It was more like he is a villain. He is
It's
a scary
yeah.
person that's so basically they turned the people that was bad guys into the victims, and you kind of root for him, but then he's still a slasher though.
Yeah.
So what would you call it first?
It's a wrong victim movie. David Tennant.
I mean, they was trying to rob his house.
David Tennant has a similar movie, not with as many gimmicks, called Bad Samaritan, where these 2 guys, they're
Was that
valet.
with Danny Trejo?
I don't think so.
Okay.
It's these 2 valet drivers. They like when they
Stealing cars.
They go into people's
Copy
GPS,
keys.
get their address.
Oh.
Then while they're at the restaurant, they go and rob their place. And so when they go to his place, they find he's got someone chained up in his house.
Really?
Yeah,
That's eerily similar.
yeah. But they try to take him to the police. He finds out. He manages to get away with it, and then he starts hunting them. It's a whole thing.
Okay.
But it's that kind of like petty, small time criminal messes with the wrong people. Turns out to be a way worse person than them.
Right. Okay. Yeah. And that's cool. That's cool. But my thing is, in this, who are we rooting for? Are we
The
rooting
little
for
girl.
him?
The little girl and him, I
Okay.
guess.
So we rooting for him, but we also wanted to get him away from the little girl.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
what they saying, they made it to seem like they're actually the good guys.
Yeah.
The people that's in the house, they trying to save the girl.
Well, like they don't.
You know
care.
what I'm saying?
Well, they don't care about the girl. They're there.
They
for
probably
him.
got paid.
They're there for him.
But they probably got paid to get the girl back.
I don't think so. I don't think she's a part of it. I think she just happens to be there because this lady's been leaving her kid with this guy. I think they came here expressly because they found out he was there, and they're coming to take him out.
Well, okay, we don't know exactly what that story is, but those scenarios, one makes him the good guy, one makes him the bad guy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, I think they might play it up where you don't know.
It's
which
one
would
of
make
those,
it interesting.
Well, because like even in the first one, he was the good guy until you found out.
Yeah. Right, until you find out what he was really doing.
Yeah. Like
which you can't walk that back. Once you cross that line.
Exactly. Once they did that, it was over.
Now he can't be like, oh, well, that was a phase. I'm cool now. No, man, you're not cool now. You know.
Look, I went into my kidnapping and non-consensual impregnation
Imprisonment
phase,
and all that. Like, it was bad.
it was bad. Like, because like the movie seemed really good to me when I thought it was just, some dumb kids tried to mess with the wrong old dude.
Right.
They got what they
And a lot of people
got what they deserved.
Did not like that twist.
like I was
I thought it was all right because it made it more than just a straightforward movie.
well, like it gives you a reason to care about how they're going to get out rather than how he's going to kill them.
Right.
By
just
making
wish
him worse than them.
Right. I just wish they followed through.
Yeah.
With what he was trying to do, because that would set. If you're gonna have him live at the end, that would have set up for that part 2.
Yeah.
So I'd have been like, okay, he got a reason to.
He
got a reason to find that girl.
He finally got someone pregnant. He got that kid he's looking for, but they got away, so now he's got to find them. I can see that. I mean, that would have been a hell of a choice.
But see, now since they didn't do that, they had to come up with a whole new scenario. But they still added a kid into the mix.
Like now, they had to explain why he's still there instead of like just making another hyper lethal blind guy.
Yeah.
I almost wish they had gone with another hyper lethal blind guy. No,
ridiculous.
Because and him,
his brother,
and him,
and I'm also blind. That remind me of on Daredevil when the Ben Affleck movie where the Kingpin thought that he said the blind lawyers, huh? And he was like, "Oh no, I'm not blind. No, he's blind. I'm deaf." Well, it's just funny that why would both of them be blind?
Oh God, what's that movie? There's a movie. It's
Dr. No.
No. There's it's some drinking tournament that they're in, and one of the guys dies, and then his twin brother shows up.
Okay, so moving right along.
Like the name is like a letter off.
Yeah. Okay. So, Don't Breathe 2 looks. It looks good.
Yeah.
It got a lot of questions.
Yeah.
It's coming out August 13th, and I will go see this because I'm a huge fan of the original. And this one looked good. They showed too much. Sony. That's what they showed too much, and the trailer was too long. You already had me because you got people want to see that original.
Yeah.
You didn't have to show 3 minutes.
This is what they do now.
Yeah.
And it used to be the reason they could show like 3 or 4 different trailers leading up to the release was because they only showed you like 4 different scenes, and then they'd tack one extra bit onto each different trailer and cut it up a bit different. But now they just show you everything.
But not only they show you everything, but they kind of give you the story of in chronological order how things gonna go. Now sometimes they embellish or they change. Like you'll see a scene in a trailer, and you think something, but it's actually something else.
Like they may cut it to make it look like 2 scenes are in the same scene.
But it looks, when they show these trailers, you get a idea of start to finish how the whole story's gonna go. All you do when you see the movie, it just plays out. And I hate when they do that.
Well,
but
coming out in August. So.
Yeah, August 13th, and we will go see this
That better
and
not
review
be a Friday.
that. It doesn't matter. Whenever we'll make it happen.
Yeah.
But it looks good, man. Like I said, I love the first one. We should actually do a review on that.
I'm down.
But we already spoiled everything. But whatever.
Who cares? We'll do it.
Yeah, I got a lot of questions. I got a lot of questions about who the hell that girl is, the daughter. And they know the people who was. And when they saw the girl, you're like, wait a minute, hold on, what?
Yeah.
So anyway,
like I'm mad that they already told me about that fake out.
Yeah.
About that not hitting.
That's what I'm saying. It's you was better off not answering those questions in the trailer, so we could want to see the movie and be more surprised,
Yeah.
So
this is one of those ones, kind of like when Brightburn was first being sold. They didn't tell you anything about it.
Yeah.
It's like you just knew there was some kind of superhuman element.
Yeah, that was kind of a letdown. The trailer, the trailer's better than the movie.
True, but I'm just saying, like, I would have rather just known that this was Don't Breathe 2. It was going to be using the
right.
Stephen Lang was still the blind guy.
Right.
That's all I need to know.
Because the first one probably got a nice little following, and like you said, we're gonna make a part 2, and we got the director back, and we got Stephen Lang back. That's all they got to tell you.
That's all they got to tell you.
And then next, I'm in. Your fans would have been in, but no, Sony was like, no, we got to show them everything.
Like, I
we got to
understand.
show all this.
I understand. Like, maybe your base consumer might want to need more to get sold on a movie, but like, if you already done me one good turn, I don't need you to sell me on the next installment.
Yeah, so it's coming out August 13th. We will be getting a review for that. So if you like our content, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you get alerts every time we post new videos or we live stream.
And if you like what you've seen here today, go ahead and give us one of those nice thumbs up. Let YouTube know that you like what we do, and let us know that you like what we do. And go ahead, drop a comment down below. How did you feel about the first Don't Breathe? Did you like it? How you feel about this trailer? Do you agree with us that they need to stop putting the entire story in the damn trailer? Let us know.
Yes. All right, y'all. We out of here.
Peace.
Peace.